If the glove fits, bro.
That's real. That's real shit. That's real shit. See you shooting.
Would you rather be black or white?
Did I send you that hit yesterday?
Yeah.
Asian.
Asian. I wouldn't mind being Asian. You're smart as shit, bro. You're guaranteed a doctor
Naturally.
job.
Little cock, but it works.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did I send you that clip yesterday?
Yeah.
From one of the loudest venues.
Oh, you were light
There's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City.
Oh, you're black.
A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way
black.
out of the stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was just about off the charts.
sound like a
They
Walmart
are
shopping
set
cart.
for football. The Chiefs get set to do battle.
Yeah.
I'll shut up. I'll shut up, my fellow brother.
Oh, I'm hurt shopping.
Usually got wicks, bro.
Yo.
The kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this.
I
Yo.
gotta imagine. Usually have wicks, bro.
Yo,
Oh,
Ronte.
I ain't
They
gonna
gonna beat his ass, bro.
If you had wicks, bro, I don't know how long I could be your friend, bro. No
Trying to get wicks.
Ain't it?
But it just kills the
Fuck,
momentum
nigga,
of your
suck
team
my
as you
dick,
start
nigga.
the
What the
game.
fuck wrong with you?
Where'd you learn that one, buddy?
That one sounded cool.
Suck my dick, nigga.
Suck my dick,
After the
nigga.
pickup of
Josh
5, here's
said,
second and 5.
Oh shit, my controller broke, y'all.
Yeah, so's mine. Yeah, so's his.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a
Four
run
niggas.
down, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Y'all ever cup your balls and smell it?
Now a play fake here.
Yo,
Yeah.
give me my mic, bro.
You ever taste it?
Oh, nah.
Damn!
The result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. He
I'm
was out there
streaming,
waving
too.
his arms, and when you
I
get
was
a
being
quarterback out of
honest.
pocket looking for
I was
any
being
help,
honest, though.
I
I was
you're
guess
being
streaming?
arms is helpful.
Yeah.
Are the voices on now?
His attention because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's
And this is caught. Touchdown Broncos.
Hey, I like Polynesian sauce from
His 17th
Chick-fil-A.
touchdown now on the season.
Yeah,
And the
yeah.
Broncos are on the board first here
Word.
on the road in Kansas
I
City.
know you definitely use it to beat off with.
Extra point right down
Yeah.
the middle.
That's just the
Whoa!
vibe
Makes
you
the
give me.
score 7-0.
This nigga said this nigga open
What?
packs of fucking.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, the voices have been turned off.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. You know, Charles, for this defense, look, it's no secret. You're facing a team that is really, really struggling. They haven't won in what seems like forever, but sometimes a desperate team can be a dangerous team, right?
You're exactly right about that, but they shouldn't be. When they're on that type of a losing streak, it's incumbent upon you to take charge of this game.
Well, you had a touchdown.
Not give them any reason to hope. Get out
You had a
and tackle
touchdown.
and make sure you knock them back on their butts.
Yeah.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation.
Someone had me
His first read
burned
wasn't there.
bad.
Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought
Yeah,
himself a little
you're
extra
asking
time
to
scrambling out
confirm
of the pocket,
something.
Got to the sticks and picked up the first down.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
They're throwing it on first down, but no one was open, so he gets flushed out of the pocket, runs towards the sidelines, gets out of bounds with a good gain and a first down.
Mahomes firing complete, and he's brought down.
He's gonna be like, always thought you would be free.
Another first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Slavery,
First down,
slavery,
Mahomes.
slavery. Oh,
Flush
thought
to
you
his
would
right.
always be free.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Nah, it's just great. He got caught in 4K. That man That man, Nizzy, sent that to the group chat, and he has not joined the party. He has not answered a call.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
First and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
And you decided to put on your YouTube.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Yeah, I had to turn my my party audio off.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19, and he's able to get it back to the 33.
You know, Mahomes just had a really slow wind-up.
Long opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. Well, these two teams, they met up in Denver earlier this season with the Broncos winning that one. So if they can win again here in KC, they would pull off the season sweep. To throw on 2nd down, Alexander. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big play there on the catch and run.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Yates, and he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but
Stretching her
offense,
legs.
You'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Eluding the pressure right. Open man right side is Shark. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 23. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 1st down, Alexander. He'll get this one to the Golden Domer, St. Brown. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Alexander buying time to his left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
But he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12.
Madden told me to do it, and I accidentally picked a play, and I wasn't taking a timeout.
They didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down.
I initially wanted to kick a field goal, but it just didn't pop up there.
On 1st and 10, Alexander. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Grover Stewart just creating a disaster there for the offense as that one goes 16 yards in the wrong direction. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town at 2nd and a country mile. That one will be incomplete.
Huh?
He caught it, but could not stay in bounds for the long connection. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
They called that incomplete.
The window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
The pass underneath. Here's Hines with it. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. And they'll get 15.
You called her just to tell her she had fat butt.
It's 4th down. A field goal try forthcoming now for the Broncos. And his kick here is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about one-score lead, two-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later.
He's like, no,
on.
she's just a
This
psycho.
will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Bradley Chubb in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now.
Juwan, you just need to learn how to do some adjustments. I think you'll be fine.
Things get a little tougher here. 3rd and
Like
long
on
for
defense,
Mahomes and
it
the
looks like you're just
Chiefs.
picking the defense and not doing anything.
Now Mahomes. Being chased out left.
You had another touchdown, but you didn't take
Moved
it.
the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to again amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Taken in at the 22. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Broncos take over. 1st down and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Able to shake free for about 7 up to the 35.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it.
Well, you've had 2 touchdowns this game, but you didn't take.
They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off play action. Alexander. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Grover Stewart able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle, and frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play action fade.
I should have kept the.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Escaping the pressure right. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth.
Freiermuth.
He gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Dancing to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Ask him why he licked his lips halfway through it. Ask him why he licked his lips halfway through.
But no snow, and yeah, I gotta say, if it's gonna be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, Defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him...
My butt. Conversation with my butt.
The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away.
That's a good question.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And that'll kick and go out of bounds just outside the 15 at the 16-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he is going to get this
running back just got put in the dirt.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly
you'll
pad
get
their
into
lead.
it. You just got to swing into the game a little
there,
bit.
and they weren't able to capitalize on it. And that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep.
Yes, I know what you're talking about, Jawan. I know what you're talking about.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts.
Both of my quarterbacks have over 20.
19 seconds to go in half number 1. Looking to throw. Alexander flushed out right. And he is out of bounds here. Give him 9 on the scramble there, and it'll leave him with a second and just a couple of inches.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir, able to turn that into a positive gain. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And with
the defense is locking me up, though.
Left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that'll push the lead up to 13.
You can only use one guy in your defense. The rest of it's
the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They force the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner.
There's one time y'all were playing squads, you're like, yeah, I'm a good user.
So we come upon halftime with the visiting Broncos taking the lead to the locker room. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, it'll be the Chiefs football to
What's
begin.
The point having it anyway?
And they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 42.
Shiesty's not here.
Now back to throw. Flush to his right.
Wait until I beat him with Anthony Gordon.
He's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Oh, this man a pedophile. His sister like 12.
On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get it down here to
yeah,
the
he goes after dead family members.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. These two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here.
Yeah, you go after dead family members, bro. That's where I lost respect for that kid.
A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Escaping the pressure right.
Juwan.
And he gets it down a yard or
That's
two
the third
shy of
touchdown you
30.
had. I just couldn't get back there. You're just not throwing it.
Nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD. Got
That
the
big
yardage
post
that
route
he
you
needed.
had wide
His
open.
teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself.
And now he throws it while it's covered. So I want you to rewatch my stream and look at the play. I'll tell you exactly where the plays are at, too, if you want me
Take
to.
over here at their own 22-yard line. The Broncos on
You're going to
the
leave when
field,
it's
ready
13
to start
to
their
6.
next drive. And their defense
I
just helped them out by
understand.
getting the football back on the opening drive here the second
I
half.
understand you
And
haven't
now can the
slowed,
offense follow through with points
but you're
on
holding
their first
me
possession?
down.
And that's a big one for them, because after the work the defense has done,
I am trying, though.
open up this lead.
Maybe I'm trying a little bit less on defense, but I'm still trying full on offense. I'm like trying 60% on defense. I'm trying 100% on
Alexander
offense.
flushed out right. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's
Yeah,
where it
okay.
really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Chris Jones able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting
my
to see
line
what they have
sucks.
planned for 2nd and 23. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play.
You're talking about
And it's
Ratbird
going to be
guy?
3rd down and forever. Looking to throw. Alexander. Well, that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And now look at this. Big gain.
I tried to get too cute there,
But this will fortunately
and it almost
wind
bit me
up
in the
out
butt.
of bounds. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Throwing on 1st down. Alexander. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in.
You're not even old enough to go to a prom yet.
2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Alexander. Flush to his right. He'll check this down to Hines. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve.
No
They
charges,
become just as
no.
critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
I'd have to say that whenever you see
horrific.
a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there.
Hey,
let
Breezy,
him
you
go
not
get
want to
it,
watch
and
Cam
he got it.
Alexander? I'm gonna Breezy. I want to watch Cam Alexander do his thing.
They'll look to throw again. Eluding the pressure. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
He's definitely not. Fuzzy still is,
A
but
lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football. Lost
Fuzzy's
a lot of
literally
yardage. But I think
the
good
head
news
of the
outweighs
clan. I don't want to
able
hear it.
retain possession. That was big for them.
We all know it.
To throw on 2nd down. Alexander. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Wow. You literally everyone's getting out there.
On 3rd down. Alexander. Oh, that was sailed
What a
bit, but
catch.
the catch is still made.
Why can't you do that in any other game?
In week 15, happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back to throw. Alexander. Forced out to his left. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Read it well, and it's picked. And the Chiefs are right back in this football game. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Here's Edwards-Helaire as they will start on the ground. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
How old is she, and is on an attractive scale? What is it?
Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's
in front of her.
quick
Could she see
and
me?
shifty, can make moves, make people.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And he's up past the 10 to about the 12. 5 yards gets him back near the original line of scrimmage as he'll be left with a 3rd and long.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The Chiefs on 3rd down.
He says he's from area. You got your area code now, Izzy.
Mahomes now to throw.
Pretty sure, isn't that the area code in her bio?
So it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up 4th. I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter about winning.
She was close.
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog,
he
you were
was
right.
close.
They've
Now we
done
can
just
find
that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog.
I don't even know where you're at. Oh, you're in North Carolina.
His pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 19. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them.
Yeah.
And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
They'll keep it on the ground. Yates. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on the run there. Now
and no one's here. No one is there.
Just not
everyone
a lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Steps away to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone.
If you didn't miss that, you were probably going to kill me.
A 10-yard touchdown run. And the
they got
Broncos
every chick that you talk to.
And it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Did she say she had an OnlyFans, or someone said she had an OnlyFans? Ah, so King was capping. King was like, she had that OF. Slide the OF link.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken from about the 12. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. A gain of 3.
I was supposed to come.
I don't think any of us
I was supposed to come to Carolina next year. I was going to come watch the Panthers play, but
two drives ended in
I'm not getting that vaccination.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Mahomes throw pulled in by Robinson here. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're...
He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Draymond Jones able to record his 5th sack of the season. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away from pretty good yardage. At that time, they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter.
Juan, what would you say your problem is when you're playing Madden, like why you're throwing so many picks? Is it because you're not looking at the field?
Mahomes.
All of the field. Well, that right there is understandable. There was like 3 people in your face.
Bradley Chubb, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. And they're indeed going to go for it here.
Yeah, sometimes you can just step up.
So trailing here in the last
sometimes it's better than rolling out. You got hit on that one.
But this one is going to wind up incomplete.
But no, Dylan, just try and like focus on more of the field because you missed 3 touchdowns this game. At least.
Great field position. It inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 40 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's going to get this down near the 20.
I was going to say, so you're just a virgin taker.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
On first down.
Well, no, he said he wasn't going to stick it in any toots that's already been used, and he reworded it in that day.
So this one will wind up a Denver victory, and this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field, so you've got to
like what you saw. I don't go as crazy as other people do. Once I hit 13, I kind of took my foot off the gas.
Game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
So for the Broncos, it's a 10th win of the year now as they move to 10-4, and they will head home next week to take on the LA Chargers.
Some of us have self-respect, unlike MRC. Yeah, I hope you're watching the stream, MRC. I'm talking crap. That's right. I'm talking all that trash.